First, I would like to congratulate you on your selection of participating in the SONS program. It is my hope that you learn principles and techniques that you can apply to your college and professional careers at this annual Academic Success Workshop sponsored by the North Carolina Commission on Indian Affairs. With the theme, Personal Branding and Professional Image, Marketing Yourself for School and Career Opportunities, I believe that this conference will offer you much that can get you on the road to that. Personal branding will be important to set yourself apart from all of your other colleagues. Being an American Indian sets you apart already because you're only 1% of the population. So my encouragement to you today is to be true to yourself and be true to your heritage. Let your heritage become part of your identity, and the qualities and the characteristics that separate us from others will help brand you then and help you become what it is that you want to become. There are two essential qualities that define and separate American Indians here in our state. And these can be part of what we're talking about as we talk about personal branding. My father and elders taught me that there are two things that cannot be taken from you. First is your salvation, or your belief in a structure of God, or what we call a higher being, or our Creator. The second is your education. All of us, our elders would say, could be stripped, all other things could be stripped away from you. And over the course of my life, I've learned that this can be true. Money, your house, your jobs, your career, your health, all of these material possessions that we can name that you can obtain during your life, these can be taken away one at a time, or all of a sudden you wake up and all of them are gone. But your belief in our Creator and your degree that you get as you pursue an educational agenda, these are two things that can sustain you. They are inherent qualities that you possess and cannot be taken away. But how can you use these qualities to personally brand yourself and to create what we are going to talk about today, a professional image? Salvation, or your belief in God or a Creator, allows you to develop and maintain a moral code. In your career, both college and business, you're going to be faced with opportunities to cheat, to take shortcuts, or do what we call take the easy way out. Only those who have a moral code, a belief structure in God or our Creator, are going to be able to endure, especially when you see so many others taking what we call the easy way out. Businesses still want and business still desire to hire those individuals who are trustworthy, individuals who are honest, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, and cheerful. These qualities are hard to have if you don't have a belief structure or faith in something that is higher than we are. To have these qualities, you must have faith in something greater than man. And to be true to our American Indian heritage, we know that we have a Creator, because we know that we did not create ourselves. Education is a solid building block. How ironic that this conference is being held here right across the street from the University of North Carolina at Pembroke. If you get a chance today, please tour the university before you leave. Some of you here may know of its history, but I think it's important for me to take this opportunity and retrace some of that history, so that you will know how education sets you apart, so that you will know how it can help you develop that professional image that you're going to hear about today. Well, I'm sure you all understand the importance of education because you are part of this program. Many that enroll in education, however, take it for granted. They think it's going to be a birthright. And those of you that are there, believe you me, you've had professors that just do not give grades away. Again, one may have to personally brand yourself and give the professional image. One way of doing that is through your GPA. It shows your commitment to the investment that parents or the scholarship folks, the money that they're giving to you, that's their investment. What are you doing with the investment that they're giving to you? You can return and show them the return on that investment with your GPA. A high GPA is an indication that you are willing and have taken their investment serious. Also, that high GPA is a way to honor your Indian heritage and your ancestors. Did you know that for 50 years during the 1800s, American Indians in North Carolina were not able to receive an education? Not even the basic education, the ability to go to an elementary school. American Indians were disenfranchised in the 1830s along with African Americans or people of color, as other races were called at that time. It was not until 1885 when our people petitioned the state of North Carolina that the Lumbee people were able to return back to school. Can you imagine that? What if you had the talents, you had the skill, and you had the ability, and you had the desire to go to college, but because you were Indian, you were denied that right? It's something our youth take for granted now, but there was a time when our people, our grandfathers probably, they couldn't go to school and they really wanted to. Did you know that people, even in the early 1900s, they were turned away from public universities? There have been Indians right here in North Carolina. They wanted to go to the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. And when they showed up, Chapel Hill would not allow them to attend. One of those individuals I talk to and see, several times during the month, and they talk about that. They weren't allowed to attend, so what I'm asking you to do today, honor your grandparents and your grandfathers. And please don't let others lure you away from applying yourself and making the best GPA you can. There's going to be individuals at the institute that you decide to attend or that you are attending that they like to party. They're away from home for the first time and they don't use their time wisely. These are the folks that start to say we need to go here and we need to do that, and those are the folks that can cause you to forget about what it is that you're there for. Your GPA will be evaluated, and it will speak and be what can help to personally brand you. It's going to become a way that you can, a tool that you can use to help market yourself as you go out to start to find a career. These things that I've talked about today, I hope they're things that will give you an opportunity to think about why you are where you are today. But I hope they will also act as a little encouragement, a little bit about our history as American Indians, a little bit about the culture of why we are or why we are who we are. I hope that some of this that you can use now, and I hope more of it will play a big importance in your future. As you can see, not only does your past, but the trails or the trials and the successes that your ancestors experienced, all of these can be lessons that can be used to teach you about personal branding and how you can create a professional image so that you are able to market yourself not only for school, but for the career opportunities that you want to pursue, but more importantly, they can be used throughout your life. I want to wish each of you the best on behalf of the Lumbee people here in Robeson County and throughout the state and throughout the nation, wherever our members are. And we truly are glad to have you in our territory today. I want to thank you, and God bless.